Each season, concrete is subjected to forces causing it to move or settle unevenly, largely due to soil erosion between and underneath each slab. The joints between concrete slabs often rot out in 5 to 7 years, allowing weed growth and possible washout of the slab foundation.
Expansion joints allow for the contraction and expansion of slabs themselves. The earth shifts constantly, and in some climates more than others. So that joint allows for the slabs to move in a sense. And we're not talking inches here, we're talking thousands of inches. But it keeps the slabs from breaking down so that they can contract and expand without damaging the slabs themselves.
Liquid fillers used to seal the gaps can be difficult to use, require time to cure, and must be carefully prepared for, as they are sensitive to slab cleanliness, temperature, and rain.
Well, the traditional replacement for a rotting expansion joint was to either put more wood back in, which gives you the same problem that you started with, or you can use a cure-in-place liquid filler. Now, these are very common, but they do have some drawbacks. It's often a very messy proposition. It's difficult to get those to look neat. They are sensitive to the weather. You can't apply them if the temperatures are too cold or if it's about to rain or raining. And you also need to keep traffic off of them for their cure time, animals, pets, vehicles. After a few years, I found the kids were running around chasing each other with sticks that came out of the driveway. So my expansion joints were rotting out. I wanted something better than the cure-in-place fillers because I've tried those before. So I went into the garage and cut out some foam shapes with a small bandsaw, and I pressed those in place because I wanted something that would press into place and hold itself there and produce a nice finished joint. And after a few tries, you get Trimma Slab.
Trimma Slab is a new elastomeric seal offering a convenient DIY solution that seals and protects concrete expansion joints.
Trimma Slab will press into place between slabs, and because it's in compression, it can still follow slab motions. So should that gap get smaller or larger, it can follow those motions and maintain its seal. And that seal will keep the dirt in and it'll keep the weeds and water out.
Trimma Slab is made of a flexible PVC product. It's compounded here in our facility. We have Trimma Slab consists of 4 different sizes and 3 different colors. The color concentrate is introduced into the process at a desired rate to achieve the color that's needed. What makes Trimma Slab so easy to install is mainly the profile and the way it was designed. The testing has been done with the durometer, so it's not too stiff and it's not too soft. Therefore, it doesn't want to pull out of the expansion joint once it's installed. The other advantage of Trimma Slab is it covers the entire gap or the expansion joint itself, which prevents weeds from growing. And also when the fall and the leaves start dropping, the leaves don't collect in the joint themselves.
One of the main strengths of Trimma Slab is its ease of installation. It's the easiest to install of any way to repair an expansion joint. Literally, little old ladies and children have successfully installed Trimma Slab, pressing in by hand and just cutting it to length.
Use of Trimma Slab can reduce runoff pollution, extend the life of concrete installations, and reduce trips and falls, in addition to improving accessibility of public places through ADA compliance.
The ADA is the American with Disabilities Act. The government, for the benefit of the handicapped people or Americans with disabilities, put in place certain standards that all builders must use when building for public space. Expansion joints typically become hazardous when they get old and brittle. Now, how do those then become hazardous? And that's when people are not necessarily paying attention, their heel can get caught in one of those expansion joints.
An extra added bonus of the Trimma Slab product is that it is both removable and reusable.
Once you're done with installing it, you're done. No inconvenience to the homeowner. I can leave. You can pull it back up if you want to run wires underneath for, say, Christmas lights or yard lighting. You can pull it up, run your wires, put it back down. It goes down in the same form it was. It's washable, so over time when your driveway gets dirty, you pressure wash your driveway, no harm to the Trimma Slab, and then you have a nice clean look again.
In addition to filling gaps, The product may also be used to provide a gentle transition between slabs that are no longer level with each other, satisfying ADA requirements and avoiding costly concrete grinding.
I see Trimma Slab as being a solution that is going to allow homeowners to maintain their properties a little more effectively on their own. It will eliminate the use of some herbicides that are currently used to control weeds in that environment, and it'll also, because it's a longer lasting solution, it will reduce the amount of materials and time that people need to maintain driveways and sidewalks.
Trim-A Slab is a product that works anywhere you go, all over the country, whether it's extreme cold, extreme heat, wet, dry, whether you're building on rock, clay, it fits any application. It doesn't matter where you go, it solves everybody's problem.
For more information, visit www.trimmaslab.com.